Hi, I thought I'm gonna make kind of a fun video about something that I'm super obsessed about, and that is oud smell. Since it's such a large part of me, I thought I'm gonna share something like that. So I have with me 4 amazing scents. Some of them have been with me for around, let me count, 6 years. Can you imagine? 6 years. It's a long time and I still have it and I still use it. This is how endurable these smells are. So what is oud? Oud is type of wood. It's coming from agar wood. Beautiful, sort of like Middle Eastern smell. So I think for the first time I smelled it when I went to Beirut, and there was like this beautiful smell surrounding people walking on the streets, and I felt like it would smells like a luxury, smells like Middle Eastern woman, and I fell in love with that. I don't think I've ever smelled anyone either in Amsterdam or in Poland wearing this sort of perfume. I think Beirut was the first location when I smelled someone like that, and since then I've been trying to explore different perfumes that have this specific scent. You will definitely recognize it if someone is wearing it. It has this Middle Eastern vibe, as I mentioned. Lots of male perfumes actually have this, but it's also created for women. But I will say that many of the smells that have oud in it are actually for both genders. These perfumes are not defined per se, they are for women. That's maybe why I like it. I was never a person that would like smells that were purely for women. I like these smells that were on the verge of that it's either for man or woman, because they are stronger. For me, they have more character. I don't like these floral scents as much. So why not I will just start with you by sharing my collection. This is Gucci. I don't know if you can really see it. It's Gucci Intense Oud. I think I kind of used only half of it by now. And I have this smell like since 2017, I think. It's very intense smell, like you only need like one spray. It has something in it, I would say. It has definitely like male taste to it, but I definitely can say that it can be worn by women as well. It has sort of like an elegant suit vibe to me personally. Like I wouldn't really wear it in every day. It is definitely something for a special occasion, for when you're going on a date, but maybe not on a first date. It is this pretty strong smell. It is something like you would wear when you're like going to a dark place, like speakeasy. It's showing a vibe of like a really strong female character to me. If it is a female wearing it, let me just smell it again. It has sort of like a numbing feeling to it, I would say. Yeah, it is definitely like very deep, intense smell. So this is Gucci Intense Oud. This is the smell that actually I found in Beirut. Interesting thing about this smell, it is Tantal Royal from Guerlain. Actually, this collection is only sold in Middle East. So this was the first time that I've learned that there are perfumes created for specific markets. I didn't know about it. So this is made for Middle Eastern market. Let me just smell it. This one is definitely way sweeter than the other one that I was showing, than Gucci smell. It has a bit of like tobacco like taste to it, not taste but like smell. Yeah, a bit like more smoky. It is pretty intense. I think this one is more female like than the previous one. The other one is definitely like for both genders, like I can say it 100%. This one has a more female vibe to it, but I like, again, like this is a smell that I would wear for a night out. I think this is great for like a first date, as it is more feminine. It's a little bit more softer. It doesn't have this numbing feeling as the other perfume had. It's super elegant, a little bit sweet, but not too much, as I don't like really sweet smells. And it definitely has the Middle Eastern vibe. There is something like soft about it, which I like, soft but mysterious. The other smell, which I found it actually in Las Vegas when I was visiting with my parents. There was like this one boutique. I've never heard about it. It was Dominique Ropion. This is the name of the smell, or like the person that curated the smell. It's Frederic Malle. This is the name of the perfume creator. So it's like the whole brand of smells, Frederic Malle. I was attracted as it has Arabic writing on it. Obviously, I made a connection with Middle East as I like smells from there. First moment when I smell it, I was like, this is my dream smell. I was like, wow, this is so mind-blowing. And the funny story behind it is that a boyfriend that I had at the time, he found this picture which I posted on Instagram, and he bought this smell for me on my birthday. It was the sweetest gift that I ever got from anyone, like someone checking on your Instagram feed and learning about your dream smell and then giving it to you when you have birthday, so such a special occasion. It was the best experience ever, and also because it just smells so good. So how does it smell? It has a little bit of smokiness. It has a rose, but it's like a Bulgarian rose. Sorry about that, Bulgarian rose. It has a woody smell to it. So like all the smells that I love woody smells because wood comes from agar wood, but I still like when there's like a wood as an accent in a perfume. It is super elegant. I think it is pretty feminine smell. It has a little bit of softness in it. It has this rose, like I imagine rose, but I imagine like a deserty rose, like smoky rose. Always the smells that I like has like a super night vibe to it, like speakeasy vibe. I don't know why, but I also like speakeasies, maybe that's why. So the image that I have in my head when I'm smelling this is like you're somewhere in Middle East, like there's night, you're in this room full of smoke, like people smoking hookah, cigarettes. There's this oud smell like in the air. It's a beautiful night, like music, there's some sort of like redness in the interior design mixed with dark night. I don't know, it's a beautiful image in my head. So whenever I'm putting this, I always have this like beautiful night image in my mind, like night that I would like to experience. And my recent perfume, my recent exploration is Tom Ford Ebene Fume. Comes from this beautiful box, and it's also a beautiful bottle. Doesn't have wood in it. I know there is another intense wood or something. No, sorry, this was Gucci tobacco wood, I think, or from Tom Ford. But I like this one as it was like such an interesting blend. Oh, this one has like super intense whiskey smell to it. Whiskey with oud. Although it was in the female section, like with my smells, I'm like never sure if it is like female or male smell. But because it has this whiskey vibe to it, like immediately I thought about like male suit. I know my smells, I think they also have this like suit elegant vibe to it. So I would always wear those whenever like I'm going out, like there's a special occasion. I don't think I would really wear it like every day. This one doesn't have so much smokiness as the other perfumes that I was just describing. This one has more like earthy, I'm not sure, like has sort of like a moist feeling to it. I don't know, maybe it comes because of whiskey barrels, like they are soaked in this wood, maybe like that's why I have this association. But I would wear it probably more. This has like, actually it's pretty suitable for like day important occasions. It doesn't have so much dark vibe as the other perfumes. It has more light vibe, I think. If you have any specific recommendations for oud smells, like I would really like to hear from you. Like I'm totally obsessed and looking for new smells. I'm also using Molten Brown Oud series. They have amazing shower gel, body lotion, body oil. I think this is the best body care that I've experienced in terms of how good it smells and how close it smells to oud. There are so many products out there that say they have oud, but they actually don't smell like anything close to oud. I'm like very sensitive to a good oud. So Molten Brown, totally recommend. Beautiful smell that makes you feel like you're living in a luxury. So the smell oud actually reminds me of luxury. It's such a rare smell. It smells intense, but it smells beautiful, like super elegant. It's not a smell that it's gonna distract you. Very classy. I totally recommend. So let me know in the comments whether you're a fan of oud and what products, what perfumes are you using.